Was like, I'm not taking you
What?
out there.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
What?
Hunt didn't have
What?
Excuse me, ma'am.
They're just making up a whole new narrative than what they said the day before. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Hang on. Let me. This is what she said one day prior, 19 hours prior, not even a whole day prior. This is what he said about that trip with Cotton. Oh, I got to
get irresponsible like that and make such freaking that is, he's sitting there basically insinuating that Fred unalived Cotton, and is basically what he's trying to say. And then and also at the same time saying something about that Fred was saying something about Summer Wells to Cotton or something.
It's supposed to be a recording in a car or something of it.
Which doesn't even make sense. When would Fred be
I never got in cars with nobody.
He'd be the one that.
Listen, okay, so he says at 1355, I've never gotten cars with nobody. Then hang on, it's coming.
Yeah. I did ride with Cotton and
4 seconds later, he tells us how he rode with Cotton and Marvin. Kid you not. But listen to this story about Cotton and Marvin, and I'm going to go back and play what he says 19 hours later on her Ziggy Empress Live.
I did ride with Cotton and Marvin to Churchill at one day, the very first time he ever come to the house.
Yeah, well, he better be showing.
He was allowing, he knew where a bunch of dope was.
He knows.
You were in a car one time.
He rode with Cotton and Marvin that day because he knowed where a bunch of dope was. That was the very first time. Very first time. Now let's go back here and hear what he says 19 hours later.
Drinking and partying, and
That's where he was trying to get Marvin to take him that first day. Marvin drove his vehicle.
So the first day that Marvin drove Cotton's vehicle, that's the day he just talked about 19 hours earlier. So we're on the first day.
To the house.
Yeah, the first time Fred met him, he was trying. The first time Fred ever met Cotton, Cotton was begging the person that was driving to take him to Woodridge to go see some girl that just got out of the hospital or something, or out of the mental hospital.
He had Marvin to stop by Glenda's that day too.
And then he had Marvin to go by Glenda's as well. So it was Marvin Simpson driving, and Marvin was like, I'm not taking you out there. And Marvin was driving Cotton's vehicle. And so Marvin had stayed at Fred's and had Cotton just take off from Fred's house. It was like,
really? Because back here, there's more.
And with Marvin, and that was one of the couple times that you guys had.
That was the
First time.
This Hair Curlers and Crime said what was said is that there's a phone discovered Cotton's, and it had text from Fred to Cotton about. Yeah. Okay. Well, he better be coming up with this phone and showing it, because.
Or what?
That's a straight
up lie.
Hang on.
So if he said there was a phone discovered at Cotton's and it had text from, he better be showing that shit. I don't want to hear, oh, and the TBI has it now. I don't have copies. Yeah, okay.
I want that video sent to TBI.
I want that video sent to TBI. Well, he already did it, according to him, Fred.
Yeah, hang on.
Now he's telling people in the chat to go send that to TBI.
Oh.
Ever who's behind some of the.
Well, I guess he's going to be getting sued then, Momo. I guess he's going to have a hard time proving it then. So he's going to have to get sued, because if TBI has, if he doesn't have like any type of proof, he's going to say this shit without any type of proof. He better be freaking coming up with some kind of proof. That's all I have to say.
He goes on and talks about it again. So hang on.
Okay.
How does Ryan have TBI info? I don't know what he do. Did he drive? Oh, they have the phone. Yeah. He just like went and drove it all the way down to TBI.
All the way down. What?
Okay. I don't believe him. He needs to. All I'm saying is he's made several claims that he needs to show proof of, because every time I've contacted TBI about the Summer Wells case, or I've made big claims, I show you guys exactly why. I show you guys me contacting TBI about it to show that I'm not just bullshitting you, that I'm actually
What?
being for real. I actually did contact TBI. I stand behind what I say about Andy being on the road. I show you guys proof of that. He needs to do
No,
the
you
same
don't.
thing.
That's not proof of it.
I know.
because
We
you
went
think
over
it.
that. Yeah.
Anything
sorry.
I tell you guys,
No,
I
you're
show
fine.
you to the best of my ability why I believe that. He's going out and
best of my
saying this
ability.
stuff as if it's fact, that there is text between Cotton and Fred, which is a complete lie, because Fred's never talked to Cotton like through text.
Countersuit.
So he's trying to paint Fred in a certain light, and that's why I'm saying he's going to end up getting sued, because he's not going to have any proof of this, because it does not exist.
So I'm trying to find where he talks about Marvin again, because that's
We're going
when
to find
he
out
talks about it.
exactly, some other things. There's no way this guy just, this type of behavior started just recently. He has to have a history of something, because this is.
They reached out to Marvin and actually talked to Marvin and stuff, because Marvin was there and could verify everything that Cotton had even said.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want that. He doesn't want the truth.
Now, remember, Marvin was there and can verify everything Cotton said, but 19 hours later, she says that Marvin made Cotton take himself, but they're about to say again.
He wants people that will go along with his narrative to make you look a certain way, and that's why he's going to be getting sued the fuck out of.
Because the only 2 times I talked to Cotton was Marvin was there, because Marvin brought him the first time. Marvin was actually driving him there in his own vehicle, in Cotton's vehicle. That's where people try to say they seen Laura driving the vehicle and I was in the back seat. Cotton was in the driver's seat. Yeah, Marvin's blonde headed and he got long hair. Dumb folks.
Did you hear him say dumb fuck?
His old lady makes me uncomfortable. Something is really off with her. The whole life she was laughing.
But yeah, and then this is what it changes into today. This is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely insane. Yep. Am I still in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It was so quiet. Are you looking for something?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to share the tab. I was listening to Ziggy ramble.
I was like, that's weird. It's so quiet.
And she changes
Ellie.
it. Yeah, and then they change it 19 hours later to this.
So it was Marvin Simpson driving, and Marvin was like, I'm not taking you out there. And Marvin was driving Cotton's vehicle. And so Marvin had stayed at Fred's and had Cotton just take off from Fred's house. It was like, I'm not taking you out there.
There's a big difference
Cotton
than
didn't
yesterday.
have a license.
Big difference than going to look for some dope together, isn't it?
The very next day.
19 hours. It's not even a whole day. 19 hours later, it has changed into this.